What is up, guys? We are back with another Sonic Speed Simulator video. Today we're going to be doing another episode of our Every Skin series, and as you can tell, we're playing as Tails with the Tails toy robot and Sailor Tails Chow, because we're going to be going over every Tails skin, which should be a lot of fun. We're going to start with regular old Tails here. He's listed as a rare skin, which is like the lowest tier of rarity. To be honest, we only have him as a level 1, so I can't even tell you what his benefits are like. But as a base skin, he's really nice. He's of course got his blue eyes, his tails which move around, and his white and red shoes. His running animation is really nice because when you run at full speed, his little tails spin around, of course. He can't fly though, which is a shame. Hopefully we'll get some sort of Super Tails skin at some point. Maybe not a super form, but some like super tier of Tails that'll have a flying ability. I'm not sure what that'll be like, but I think it's only right. We need some sort of flying Tails skin, or at least a Tails skin that has a hover ability. That would be really nice. Same for Knuckles. He definitely needs some sort of glide slash hover ability, but maybe they'll add that to the game eventually. Here is his idle animation. It's really nice. He just looks around and then kind of scratches the back of his ear. I want to equip the toy robot and Chow version of him so you could kind of compare the skin to the Chow and toy robot versions. I think that's really cool. And without further ado, let's move on to the first ever reskin of Tails. We have Sailor Tails. He was an epic skin. He was released very early on in the early days of SSS, but he was brought back somewhat recently. I don't think he's been brought back since. He's probably been brought to the shop though. So if you would like this skin, maybe you'll be able to find it in the shop soon, or you'll be able to trade someone for it. He has a sailor bonnet on one of his ears, as well as a bow. This was based off of a Japanese plush that released a long time ago. So the true Sonic fans definitely get this reference. Really cool reference there. And there's not much else to really say about him. His boost is yellow. It's the same as usual. I'm not sure if we even went over the boost that regular Tails has, but it's yellow. So it's the same as Sailor Tails. Not too much else to say about him. It's just a reskin, a little outfit swap there. But it is really nice, I gotta say. The next skin we have to go over is an epic skin. It's Mechanic Tails. This is a pretty detailed one, I gotta say. He's got his little mechanic, I don't know what to call that, like helmet slash visor. He's got motor oil all over his face. He's got this awesome, really detailed apron on, which has a Tails logo, a hammer and wrench in his pouch there, and it's also got some motor oil on the bottom. It's tied up at the back, and other than that, you know, he's regular Tails. Same running animation and same boost. His idle animation is also exactly the same, but this is a really nice outfit swap. Next we have a really detailed skin, Aviator Tails. He's an epic skin. This was added to the game alongside the original Tornado Assault, so this was one of the prizes that you could unlock for completing whatever Tornado Assault event was available at the time. I remember it was really long and tedious to complete that event. It was pretty brutal. He's got this little emblem on his sleeve as well as on the back of his coat. I think they could have just like changed the emblem that's on the back of his coat. Maybe it could have been that same Tails logo from the mechanic apron, just so that it's not the exact same as like what's on his sleeve, you know? He has a little white scarf dangling down, this awesome brown leather jacket, which matches the brown leather feel of the helmet as well. He's got these huge goggles on there, and overall he looks really cool. His running animation, again, exactly the same. His boost, again, exactly the same. They didn't go too crazy with a lot of these like earlier skins. I don't even think they had the boost back then, so they just kept it to the yellow boost once the boost was introduced to the game. And yeah, again, just another outfit swap, but a really cool one, I gotta say. Next on our list is Rider's Tails, another epic skin. And another case of an outfit swap, but this is a cool one because he's got some different shoes there. He's got these white and red shoes, but with white and yellow straps on them. As seen in Sonic Riders, he's got the goggles that are also from Sonic Riders, of course, and his gloves and like, I don't know what to call those, like, it's like a little sleeve piece that's attached to his glove. It has like this little gray strap as well, which is nice, which is of course as seen in Sonic Riders. His idle animation is the same, his running animation is the same, but the bottom of his shoes is also, of course, different. His boost, again, the same. It's just the yellow boost again. With these epic skins, they didn't go too crazy, so not much else to say about that. He, of course, looks really awesome on a hoverboard or surfboard. Really, really cool skin. I'm hoping that Sega will eventually give us another Riders game, but until then, at least we have the Riders themed updates in Sonic Speed Simulator. Oh, the next skin that we have on here is an awesome one. He's a legendary skin, and it's Fake Metal Tails. Straight out of Sonic Heroes, he has a custom idle animation where he's just kind of frozen in place, but he does a different pose, which is cool. He has the same glowing eyes as Metal Sonic, which is nice, and he has this yellow chrome design to him. Really cool. His running animation is the same though, and his boost is different though. It's yellow and black, which is really nice to match the whole chrome feel. I think that that's really cool. So this is a really nice one. I think that it's actually currently available on the legendary spin wheel, but we already have him, so we don't have it on ours. So that's Fake Metal Tails, a really cool skin. Next we have Detective Tails, which was originally released with like one of the golden metal Sonic, I think. This is a really detailed one. He's got this plaid detective cap on, a beige coat with a red tie, which is really awesome. And the plaid pattern also goes down to like the sleeves on his gloves. Really cool. He's also got a gold button on those sleeves as well. The plaid pattern is also on his socks, and he has these brown and red shoes. Really cool and really detailed skin. His running animation is the same though. His boost is also the same by the look of it. I love that his hair is like pushed down there in the front, of course, because of the detective cap. His idle animation is the same, but this is just a really cool skin overall. And I'm hoping that we'll get some more detailed tail skins in the future. Here we have Elf Tails. We can actually upgrade him at the upgrade machine. Maybe we'll go do that. He has a little elf cap on one ear and an elf like green sweater with the white pom-pom buttons. And of course he has the red pointed collar there. Really cool skin. Nothing too crazy. It's just a case of an outfit swap. Same running animation, same idle animation as per usual. And he just has a yellow boost. It would have been nice for him to have a green or red boost just to fit that whole Christmas theme. But I mean, can't complain too much. It was just a quick little outfit swap for Christmas back in the early days of Sonic Speed Simulator. So let's go ahead and upgrade him. He has a +2 lucky ability once you level him up to level 2. Oh, here he has a red and green like aura around him. I don't know why they didn't add that for the boost. That would have been really nice. But that is Elf Tails. This is what his grinding animation looks like. Oh, I didn't think we were gonna make that. Nice. But anyway, that's basically all we have to say about Elf Tails. Let's move on to 9. He's a legendary skin, and he's a really cool one. He, of course, has the 9 tails, the little, like, robotic tails in the back there, as well as his little thin regular tails, which look a bit strange. He's, like, a lighter color than regular tails as well. His hair is, like, slicked up, and he has these little pointed ears with orange edges to them. Really cool. He's got this gray and black outfit, which looks a little futuristic, really nice. He has one white glove and one black glove with these little robotic pieces added to them. His shoes are also made of like metal partially, and they're also black. And he has his own custom idle animation, which looks really nice. His running animation is also completely custom because, of course, they have to take into account his metal tails. When you jump, the tails like spin around, which is really, really cool. But when you're running at full speed, they like form into like a metal tail, which is cool. He has a slightly different boost, I think. It's yellow with like slight, I don't know, like darker elements to it. But that is 9. He is a really nice premium looking skin. He has this like serious / stern face, and yeah, he's really cool. So let's continue on to Racesuit Tails, who's also a legendary skin. So this is just a case of an outfit swap. I think he has the same goggles as Rider's Tails, just slightly different color there to fit with the rest of his racesuit. The racesuit is white, light blue, and black, which is really nice. It has these little gears on there, and it also says Tails. This is just a really nice race suit that fits with the whole color scheme of Tails really nicely. His boost is just the same as usual. His running animation is the same as usual. and his idle animation is also the same as usual. So aside from that, there's not too much else to say about him. You can purchase this skin from the race shop, although they do switch out the race suit skins fairly often, so he kind of comes and goes, but if he's not available at the moment, I'm sure he'll be back soon. Next, we have the last modern Tails skin. It's Toymaker Tails. This is a really nice and detailed one. He was added alongside the addition of the toy robot, so it's pretty fitting that we have the toy robot equipped alongside him. He has his own custom idle animation, which is cool. He does this like kind of pose, showing how he's brave, he's strong, and his hat also spins around the little propeller on there. He has a little star on top of the propeller as well. He has this like, I don't know why he's wearing this like rainbow cap that's to the back. It kind of fits with the whole paint theme. He has paint splattered on his face and on his apron as well. And he's wearing this like greenish blue t-shirt underneath. His gloves are dark green and they have the paint splatter pattern on there as well. And his shoes are just brown, but they do have some purple paint on there with a yellow buckle. His running animation is completely different and it's really nice. I really like that. But his boost is the same. It's just yellow. And overall, that's Toymaker Tails. I think he's a really nice skin. Pretty premium feeling. It's an outfit swap, but they made those little differences with the running animation and idle animation that make it feel really nice. Next, we have a long-awaited skin, Movie Tails. He's a legendary skin, and he looks really, really nice, straight out of Sonic movie, but of course, a little simplified because he's in a Roblox game, so they couldn't make it as detailed as the movie, of course, but they did a really nice job. He has a nice smile there, some detailed eyes, same idle animation as usual, and he has some pretty detailed shoes there with the laces. His running animation is the same as Toymaker Tails. I think that was updated because originally I feel like this wasn't his idle animation. You'll have to go look back at my How to Unlock Movie Sonic and Tails video, since that was recorded right when those skins released. I feel like originally he had Modern Tails. He had the Modern Tails running animation, and then they have since swapped it out with the Toymaker Tails one, which is nice. I think that looks really cool. I think that this running animation fits with the skin a little more. When you boost, he has the yellow lightning effect there, which is nice. And essentially that's it for Movie Tails. He's a really cool skin though. When you jump, he has this like whoosh effect. I don't know how to describe that other than like a whoosh kind of movement effect there. But that's Movie Tails. Let's move on to our boy Classic Tails though. This is a really nice one that I like a whole lot. I think that he looks really cute as a classic skin. He has a custom idle animation where he sits on the ground, which is nice. And he has a custom running animation, of course, which looks much better than classic Sonic's running animation, in my opinion. His tails spin around and yeah, he just looks really great. He has his own boost animation, which is yellow, but it has these glitter effects coming off of it to mimic the invincibility ability from the classic Sonic games. Really cool. And honestly, he just looks great. He's just a more cutesy looking version of Tails, a lot shorter and smaller overall, but I like him a whole lot. Probably more than modern Tails, actually. So next we have the Racesuit Classic Tails, which we've leveled up to level 2, almost level 3 actually, and he has a +2 lucky ability. He has this royal blue race suit, which I like a whole lot, with a 92 on there since that's when Tails was introduced in Sonic 2. He has these retro looking race suit goggles, which is really awesome, and this white and blue color scheme throughout, really nice. I love his shoes as well, that definitely fit well with the race suit jacket. I love that animation as well. And the number 92 is also on the back of his shoes. His socks have these straps on them as well, which is a really nice touch. But essentially, that's Racesuit Classic Tails. Now let's move on to the final Tails skin, Pixel Tails. He's an exotic skin. It's technically like Pixel Classic Tails though, because as you can see, we're playing as him outside of Cyber Station, which he's just like his regular classic form, but his color scheme is different from the regular Classic Tails. As you can tell, he's a little darker. He's more orange than yellow, and he has these orange, white, and red pixels coming off of him, really cool, and he has this slightly darker boost to him. Let's go to Cyberstation Zone though to see him in his pixel form. Okay, and here he is. Here's his pixel form, which looks really cute, I find. Probably, in my opinion, like the nicest pixel skin out of all of them. Like the Knuckles one looks a little derpy. The Amy one is kind of just as creepy as the Sonic one, and the Tails one just looks really, really cute. So that's my personal favorite. His animations are the same as classic Tails, but of course he's in this blocky pixel form, which looks really, really nice. I love all of the pixelated details on him. I think that he just looks really great, and I wish that you could play as him outside of Cyberstation, but I get that they're trying to stick to the whole pixel theme, where in Sonic Superstars you could only play as this form of Tails in Cyberstation when you go through like a specific portal or whatever, so I guess it's kind of understandable. But anyway, that is every Tails skin in Sonic Speed Simulator. In the next episode, we'll be looking at every Knuckles skin, so let me know in the comment section which Tails skin is your favorite, and if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and comment down below, and subscribe to your boy as always. We're trying to reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. And once we do, I have a surprise for you guys planned. You're not going to want to miss it. You're definitely going to want to be here once we hit that mark. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace, 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 peace.